Okay, welcome back to the second channel here. We're gonna be kicking up some killing floor here. As you could probably guess from most of the games I play, I just love me some co-op shooters. Really anything co-op. But then I play them solo, so I don't know what's wrong with me, but that's just how I roll, I guess. Yeah, I do play a lot of co-op shooters, such as Left 4 Dead, Call of Duty and stuff like that, Extinction on COD Ghosts. They're not all shooters though. I play Outlast Trials, or I used to be really big in Outlast Trials. Man, it's been a while since I've been on it. No matter what, welcome to Killing Floor 2. This is on my Xbox, mainly cause, I wish I could play this on PC. The issue is I have so much stuff on my account here on Xbox, and there's no cross progression because so many games are just being fucking finicky with it for whatever reason. So I'm working with what I got. If you've played Killing Floor 2 before, you should know most of the different classes. I'm playing the SWAT class at max prestige, probably one of my favorite classes, even though I don't think it's, well, actually, I don't know if it's really the best. I mean, a personal favorite is the Gunslinger, but I have more fun with all these SMGs and other kooky weapons that they have on this build, or on this class, I mean. We're on the map Elysium, probably my favorite map. I love this No Man's Land-esque aesthetic, as it were. If it just stayed on that first map, I'd probably like it a lot more, because I like the open sight lines and all that more so than all the random places it takes you. But I guess maybe it would be too easy if it only took place in that open spot. I think really the only downfall to this map is some of the sub maps that it takes you. There's a Tron inspired one that it takes you that is just fucking terrible. But that's kind of the price you pay. It's like most of this map is good, and then you just run into some stinkers. This space one I think is fine. I don't mind, the Zeds as they were coming out of the ceiling or anything. It feels open still, but I definitely like this main area the most. I kind of wish you could just stay like this and you could just fight it. When I say No Man's Land, I think I'm referring to a specific, what was it? It's like there's this game on GameCube. Is it Robo Chibo? Oh man, I don't remember. There was a mecha game. Not mecha. Man, what was it? There was a game on GameCube where you played as a little robot and fought other little robots, and it was a fun little game. I'll probably have it on screen if I can find the damn thing. But what my favorite map on there was called No Man's Land, and the only thing about it is that there's no obstacles. You just fought every opponent head on. There's no hiding or anything like that. That's what this map reminds me of. Just a big open field, big sight lines, and just killing Zeds. If I had to pick a different favorite, I think I like Zed Landing. I like, what was it called? I think the map's called 2077 or Desolation 2027, where there's this giant hotel or what have you, where it's, I like the aesthetic of most of these maps. I just don't feel like gameplay wise they all work, and I think it's okay to take those kind of risks. I feel most games, like the Call of Duty ones, they don't do too crazy stuff because they're just trying to stay in the realm of reality and game design. And for those games it makes sense because it's multiplayer or what have you. But here, when it comes to these co-op shooters, it don't really matter. It's kind of like Call of Duty Zombies, where they could focus on the aesthetic more than, let's say, the training spots and this or that. With Gorod Krovi, right? I wouldn't say that they have too many good training spots, but the aesthetic's pretty good, I reckon. So you kind of forgive it for it. What's so special about the SWAT? I think one of the things I like is his movement speed. He is faster than everyone else once you get him leveled up. I think that was a recent change, not recent, like a year ago change, which is recent to me since time flies and I'm getting older. But yeah, he's faster. His armor is essentially his second health bar, which is nice. Most enemies have to go through your armor before touching your health, while normally it's just a damage reduction, where you would take armor and health damage. But with the SWAT, they have to go through the armor. The only one that's able to go through it, assuming you don't have the right perks, is the Siren. The Siren Scream can just do straight up health damage. All my homies hate the Siren, so I think so many runs have been ended by the fucking siren, to be honest. Because that AoE scream always just ends up getting me. Oh, here we go, the UMP. I used to have a big problem playing a lot of these games. I just have a big issue with cosmetics. It's why I choose not to play Apex Legends or Fortnite, because I know I'm just gonna dump disgusting amounts of money on these games, and it's just not healthy. I did the same thing with Black Ops 4, Blackout. I have every Blackout skin on that game. Literally every Blackout skin. Everyone that you can obtain and everyone you can get through the loot boxes. And after that game's life cycle came and went, and I'm looking at, you know, all these characters that I'm never going to use because I can't really find a Blackout game anymore, and I'm not really good at it, it's like, okay, well, I know I have a problem. So, I'd probably play this more, though, if this was on, or if I could move my progression over to PC. Like, if I could bring all my skins that I already got on over, I'd probably play it more and keep supporting them. But I don't think they're ever going to do that because, you know, Killing Floor 3 was announced about, like, 6 months ago. So I don't think they're going to now be like, oh, yeah, let's do some quality of life changes this game. I mean, crossplay is a no fucking brainer for a game like this. This is a straight up co-op game. They should be turning on crossplay, and I don't know why that hasn't happened yet. I assume maybe it has something to do with like the Steam Workshop and the trading on there is why you can't move skins over. But I wish they could figure something out. Like, this game definitely needs to not be relegated to just one console. And it's like, I have Killing Floor on Steam, but all my cosmetics are on here, and I'm not gonna rebuy everything. So I don't know. I'll just see how Killing Floor 3 comes out. Hopefully it doesn't screw it up like Payday 3. God bless them. God bless Payday 3. I wonder how it's doing. I'm sure it's landing on its feet. I don't know. I haven't really been following it. I used to be really big into Payday 2. I like how I say these things. It's like, oh yeah, I used to be into X game. And it's like, X game is like one of the biggest games co-op wise. Yeah, I'm into Call of Duty Zombies. Oh wow, you are. Wow, you're so unique. That's literally me right now. I say, yeah, I like these games, and it's such a general fucking game that everyone plays. It doesn't really matter. But in any case, I don't think I really like this rendition, or this sub-map. I actually don't think I like a lot of these sub-maps now that I think about it. They did a lot of cool shit with this map. There's secret areas you can get. In this plaza sub-level, you're supposed to pick up these books or tomes, put them into the overworld, or in no man's land, and it unlocks like another map that you can be teleported to. And it's like, you know, there's the tome right there. And it takes you to like the lore master's room or something, and it's like the worst fucking space ever. Same thing goes for the roses I picked up earlier. Once you put them in place, and I think I'm gonna actually do it now, is I'm gonna put the roses in the pie. If I did it earlier, there was a chance I could be teleported over to what's called the botanical, which is like some garden. I'm sure there's like some lore significance that I just couldn't be bothered to catch up on. Alright, I love the idea that you can unlock these levels. Yeah, there goes the botanica. There's these levels that you can unlock, but you only go to these sub-levels every other round, and there's only a chance of it happening. I remember, I think I went to like wave 35 on Endless, and I got to like the botanical like once. And I think I unlocked it wave 4 or 6 or whatever, like stupid early, yet I only saw it the one time. So, and they're not really fun either. Both of them just kind of they're not really open areas per se, they're really cramped open areas. It doesn't flow as nicely as this outer world here. Time to run into them. For anyone curious, this is my Z power. Every time Z power hits, I can run at full to faster speed, and I can just run into enemies. Most of the time, everything would just slow down. This might be a controversial opinion, but I hate Z time. I think it only activates when it's inconvenient. Like, if I didn't have my Z power, none of this would happen. To get your Z power, you have to reach max level in your skill, but if you reach max level in your skill, well, you're gonna want to prestige it, because you want to get more rewards or more XP or whatever. Oh, I just totally missed that flashbang. So it's like, you can, once you unlock it, you also have the opportunity to just prestige your class, and you're just gonna do that, and you just never get to use it. I guess you could just not prestige, but I mean, you might as well. You might as well keep getting stuff and progressing and whatnot. Who's the boss? Was it the Abomination? Yeah, it was. I don't know. I think I like this boss. I think because like I'm not the best player in the world. I like these little dumb bosses, the Abomination and the King Flesh Pound. They're simple to learn. They don't take up like 3 hours fighting them. I think the Patriarch and the Matriarch, I heavily dislike them because they just extend the game so long. While this is just like, shoot this fat ass. It's like, all right, there he goes. It's something my dumb brain rot can understand. Or it's just like, just shoot big dude. I think I'm gonna try to throw a flashbang here. Yeah, I throw a flashbang and then it just saves me right there. Totally planned. totally planned. In any case, oh, okay. Well, he's dead. But yeah, go off, King. There you go. There's the dash. There you go. That's how you end the game right there. What the fuck? Anyway, you all have a wonderful day. If you want to see some more Killing Floor content, maybe on a higher difficulty. I only played it on hard just so like it looks like I'm actually good when in reality I'm not the best at this game. But if you want to see more, just let me know. But y'all have a wonderful day. How long do these stats last? I was hoping to kind of end off like da-da-da. But no, they're still, yep, they're still counting down. Oh, is the end of the video right here? I think